Hello everybody, this is Backblast, and hopefully I think this is going to be the last one of our 80 days game. We've got all the way around the world, not in 80 days, in 94 days. We've got to Washington, so we've got the Atlantic to go and wherever on from there. So if we look at the plan now, we can get to Ponta Delgada for 480 quid, which seems like the best option. I think it's the only route that I know of going across the Atlantic. So there's a few further south, but you know, down through Cuba maybe. Freetown is a bit far south, but we've got options here. So we're going to go to Ponta Delgada in 2 days at 5 PM. Okay, we're not going to negotiate. 2 days, 5 PM. So 1 day at 5 PM. We're roaming the streets of Washington. They've not been rebuilt since the burning of the city by English forces, 1812. As I said in the last video, I'm not going to be reading these out. We just want to get across now. We've already lost the bet. Hank Hembry's trying to give us a tour. They're looking to leave as fast as possible. And what does this place have to offer? Everything, you replied. Tell me, what's your poison? Transportation is what we want. We need the fastest way to London. The airship from New York, but there's also the route via Ponta Delgada. Why does an airship route go? Why does an? Well, we can get to Ponta Delgada from here. A narrow shave, I suspect, Fogg confided. Monsieur Fogg perhaps is not a fan of Americans. So there's an airship goes from New York all the way to London. I bet that's expensive. Alright, so how much does that cost? Oh, we're going to explore as well. We're going to do an explore. Sell anything? Yeah. Valuable here and in Chicago, Ponta Delgada and New York. I don't think we're going to be going on a railway. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I might be able to get rid of a case eventually. So let's have a quick look at the plan. So it'll be tomorrow, won't it? Departing tomorrow at 5 PM. That'll be fine. And then from there, that's 7,000 up to there. How about this route? How about up to New York? That goes tomorrow at 2 PM. Now, I think we're taking the airship. I think we're going along here. Ponta Delgada, arriving Sunday, departing tomorrow at 5 PM. And then possibly on to Lisbon. Tomorrow, 5 PM, isn't it? So let's have a quick look at the bank. Quick to the bank, see if we can get some money. Yeah, I know I might have to. Oh, Monday. I can't wait till Monday. Oh, yeah, we can't. No, we can't. We'll have to go. We must continue. So we're going to stay overnight. And it will be Saturday. We're going to go. However, I'm going to try and get a bit more money polishing shoes. So we're just over £1,000 again. And we're going to depart today. There. Oh, one case. Hire extra space. Yeah, let's go. Rough skies, but we've got some. We've got some help in our bags. So it's a tiny farming island. talk to the navigator. Refueling, he said. It's a lovely place with it. Fair answer. Let's converse with him. Oh no, it's fog. Let's talk about Ponta Delgada. They grow oranges. And what about in Lisbon? Linked to London aboard the Madre de Dios, the Mother of God. But the fare is extortionate. Let's talk about London. Okay, very good. New routes discovered from Lisbon up to London. Surely there's a better route than that. We're in the Port Revere. It's not bound for London. But close to London. We could be closer, he replied, returning his attention to his cravat. Let's go and see if we can bribe somebody. You want us to go faster? Or you can go to London. What about fuel? Ponta Delgada is where we refuel. I told you that. You must carry spare. Go on then. I've needled his pride. Damn it all! The navigator swore and turned to one of his fellows. They had a quick discussion with waved hands and scribbled calculations. Finally, he turned back to me. If we burn everything we've got, maybe £2,000 worth of fuel, we might make it. Might. And if we don't, I'm afraid we'll fall out of the sky somewhere over the Atlantic, and I hope the French Coast Guard have got their eyes open. I don't have that much. Well, I'm glad to hear it, if I'm honest. So let's go to the observation deck. And we're contemplating the sea, which we may have fallen into. Why would if they've already got the fuel on it? I have no idea what that refers back to, because I can't remember Herat. If they've already got the fuel on board, surely they can just burn it. Monsieur Fogg was disappointed when it continued eastward. Yeah, relations have deteriorated slightly, but let's have a look at the plan. Let's have a look at the plan. So, that Lisbon is only 100, and it's gyrocopter, fantastic. It departs in 2 days. No, it arrives in 2 days. No, it departs in 2 days before 4 p.m. And that's 7,300 to get up there. No chance. That's only 100 in 2 days. Okay, so let's go and look. I clicked on it. I was there. I was just there. Okay. It's the Azores. Looking out from its shores of the Azores. Monsieur Fogg was quite happy. Our wages finished. Why don't we rest here? He looked up from his note. We're not in London yet. Find out when the next airship to Lisbon departs. As you say, monsieur. He says we must make haste. I browsed around, learning for options how we might proceed. Okay, well, it doesn't look as though we've got any other options, does it? It departs tomorrow before 4 p.m. We're not negotiating. If it's a gyrocopter, I don't think we're going to be able to take too many bags. What's Tanglemust? No idea. Khaki shorts. That's what I'm wearing now. I don't have a machete on me though. So we're just trying to get some money for tomorrow, if possible. £1,000 for tomorrow. Okay. So let's stay overnight. We'll get the money and then we're off in the gyrocopter. Let's talk to the hotelier. Ooh, World Fair in Paris. Roaring success. Anybody know what year this is? bank opens at 11. Ready. Click the bank. We've got our money. And then we're gonna depart. Let's go. A farming gyrocopter. 4 suitcases. Let's go. Look at that thing. It's a flying car. He grew oranges and corn, but his real passion is poetry, and I have a poetry book. It's a place to fly with someone so cultured. Let's talk about Lisbon. Tangier, Marrakesh is south, Nassau, Caracas, London, Lisbon. Sorry, I do not know. Where's Snowdon? Is that where? Are we talking Snowdon in Wales? Have you ever written a novel? Yes, let's say yes. You should write another about your adventures. Okay, we'll talk about Lisbon. I'm very tired, he's saying. Okay, well, I don't know where Belém is. Marrakesh, maybe? Okay. The Antero de Quental. I have no idea who that is. I must go and look that up. Oh, is he a poet? I do not know de Quental, because that's the truth. Most of them write sonnets. He's a great admirer, but I must admit I prefer the modernite of Baudelaire and Rimbaud. The current taste for romanticism and new. Let's go for Fairlane. Je veux dire, oh, we got some French poetry. We've got the coastline on the horizon, Lisbon. We're in Europe. We're back in Europe. Let's have a look at the plan. That's 7,003. I can't. It's too much. So I haven't got any other options here. So maybe Nice, Tangier, or Paris. Okay, Nice, Tangier, or Paris. I need to find a route out. We can't afford Lisbon. We sat down, dine, charming restaurant, views across the Iberian coast. The hotel, as the waiter brought up, Signors, I have a great favour to ask. Well, go on then, ask. What is it? My foolish brother, what a trial he is to our dear mother. He's made a grave error. We have 2 guests without a table, who would possibly impose upon you and add 2 to your number. I've got to regard Fog for it, because, you know, I've been playing that role, haven't I? We'll be glad to oblige, he said. Right. Top-hatted English gentleman and his dapper Prussian valet. We're strange mirrors of each other. Maybe he's going the other way around. Our masters greeted each other, made a particular sort of upper-class small talk. Diedrich is the Prussian valet. I hope the food is up to Montgomery's standards. He's very particular. Difficult master? Ooh. Okay. The thing is, my master and I, we're travelling around the world. We're travelling the world. Yes. For a wager. No, cannot be. Indeed, we're heading to Tangier tomorrow, and from there to South America. West instead of east? Well, I thought about this, you see. And we're also travelling the world. We went this sensible way. We're nearly back in London. Let's give you some advice. He might give us some back, you see. Don't buy too much expecting to sell elsewhere. No, we do alright. Sleeping rough, maybe. Yeah, maybe happy with such measures, but we will not be. Gave Diedrich a warning look. I'll press his hand with firmness. I didn't like Montgomery. Relations with Fogg have deteriorated. Right, we need routes out. I was hoping they were going to help me. Discovering the ways in which we might continue. Let's have a look at the map. No, let's have a look at the map. What have we got? What have we got? Come on, where have we got? I need Tangier or something. Or Nice. Oh, it's 300 quid. Is that all? Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon. Yeah, let's just go tomorrow at noon. So the market opens at 7, which is almost there. So I'm going to quickly have a look at the market, see if we can sell something. And then we're going to head off for London. And we'll be almost home. What's good? Seafarer, some markets, European airships. See, I don't know whether these routes are visible next time I play the game, you see. And therefore I might be able to go quicker. Airship routes, you see. Look how interesting these are. Got half the world mapped. Does that go to Paris? Please go to Paris. Paris-Dakar. Brilliant. And now we're going, aren't we? We're embarking. We're going to hire extra cases. We've got a cushion for his neck, and we're in a beautiful airship against the Mother of God, with a belly full of Algarve oranges, and we're off. Oh dear. London's finally within our reach. So let's have a look at the news. Fogg expected back shortly. Here we are. Is this it? The wager was lost, and he was no doubt ruined. I watched him closely for fear he might do something drastic. He's not going to jump out. Let's write his account. Yeah. We tethered at Hyde Park and felt for the first time in 101 days, that's how long it's taken, the feel of English soil. We'd return to London. And that's it. There you go. Return. I hailed one of the steam carriages idling on the banks of the Serpentine. To the Reform Club! The master shook his head. To Savile Row, he corrected calmly, turned his face to the window. I have most assuredly lost my wager. Sudden fog thickened the yellow light of the gas lamps which drove through the streets of London. I'm only just grasping the truth of the matter. We'd lost the wager by a wide and unmistakable margin. Yet I found myself thinking on the wonders and marvels we'd seen on our journey. I could not bring myself to regret even a day of it. My master entered his domicile with habitual tranquillity, though he instructed me to leave the windows shut up, so his neighbours would not mark his return. I prepared his supper and he ate heartily, as if he were not utterly ruined. Passepartout, he began. Yes, monsieur. The vast sums expended. I've been competent and skillful. We've circumnavigated the globe. But master, you're ruined. We must attempt the journey around the world once more. Once more? Indeed. But this time, forewarned and better prepared, we will succeed. I'm glad I'd not bothered to unpack our cases. Perhaps this time, a more direct route. And there you go. We lose the wager. I blame fighting in Acapulco, Indian rebels destroying the train line, and begging to survive for 101-day journey. There you go. 35,000 miles. Finishing balance 32 grand in debt. 32 grand in debt. 14,000 miles by air. 24,000 we've spent. I'm dependable. I'm collected. Remarkable. Comfortable relations. 39 cities. 35,000 miles. It's only 24,000 miles round. There you go. So if you look at the actual map and the route, I like this. This is good, isn't it? Beg for aid on the streets. We went long route round there, didn't we? Woo! Manila. And then America. And then look at that route all the way up America. That's a dodgy route as well, isn't it? So we did okay here, and we did okay here. We did seem to be quite far behind. And then that was shocking. We went across here fairly straight, and then that was shocking. But not too bad. And I think that's that. And I think that the routes that we have at least been on are still on the map, so we are better informed for next time. So maybe I'll have another go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just let me know what you think of the game, and let me know what other games you'd like me to play. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you don't like the channel, you can also subscribe. That'd be great. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I try and say this as often as possible. It's nice to have people subscribing. You're the people that I really want to please, so let me know what games you want me to play. If there's something that you've subscribed for, you know, maybe you're a fan of Rust or Planet Coaster or something else, let me know what it is, and I'll try and carry on doing those games. Otherwise, if people don't tell me, you might not see your game. You know, you might think, well, when's he going to back and do that? Well, tell me. Put it in the comments somewhere. Yeah, I've been Backblast. I hope you're enjoying it. I'll see you next time.